Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Adventure starts at Shields.
I think it's just about coming to work every single day and earning it. You know, that was part of our saying last year: believe it, earn it, raise it. You know, that's something that we got to keep in our mindset about. You know, nothing's given to you in life. Nothing's given to you, and it's about coming and earning it every single day. That you can't take anything for granted, and you can't. There's no entitlement, and everybody comes in here with that blue collar mentality, that workmanlike attitude, and proving to everybody every day that it's about today and about tomorrow. What's past is past.
Led here. After an up-and-down regular season, UND squared off against Boston University in the NCAA West Regional. Building packed, the crowd was ready. Minds focused, the team was ready. This one had it all. It was the University of North Dakota that scored first.
Jenna Tweeden fed it out to Gardner, and Gardner gives North Dakota the 1-0 lead.
The Terriers, however, responded with 3 of their own. Despite losing 3-1, UND controlled the pace of play. It needed a spark. Mike Gornell's crushing blow resulted in a 14-minute cleanup, giving the Fighting Hawks a chance to regroup. They did.
Face-off win by Dixon Bowen to Ludwig Hoff, and he sniped it over Ottinger's shoulder, and it's a 3-2 Boston University lead. Olsen on the far wall for the UND. Into the middle for Willanen. Willanen's in, he scores! Wow! A beautiful feed again by Trevor Olsen, and Christian Willanen ties the game at 3 apiece.
UND's 2 goals pushed the game into overtime.
Do not lay off the gas. Do not lay off the gas.
It was there where UND thought it was moving on. After a lengthy review, it was declared no goal, and the teams played on. In the second overtime, UND's dream of back-to-back national championships came to an end.
That was a brand new team, came into the season, a lot of inconsistency, become one of the top teams in the nation at the end of the year. And again, it doesn't make it any easier.
What was the emotion like after you guys thought you had the game, and then to see them wave that goal off?
Yeah, well, obviously it's not a good, it's never a good feeling when you think you win in overtime and they call it off. And obviously they come back later and score. So I don't know. It's tough to get by that. But credit to our group and the guys in this locker room. Even after that goal got called off, we kept going, we kept pushing, we kept playing our game. So
it's unfortunate that one didn't count, but I thought we deserved a different outcome today, and we played hard, we never quit, and give kudos to these guys for coming back in that game, and it was just really, really fun to be part of. Special group.
In a roller coaster season, UND's ride came to a screeching halt with the loss to Boston University. The Fighting Hawks were playing its best hockey of the year against the nation's best teams. They deserved a better fate that night, but in the end, that game will not define its season.
The last few games of our season there, we were playing our best hockey, and I was fully confident in our group, and I thought we had one of the best teams in the nation there at the end.
It's the way our group grew together as a team. I thought early on there were guys on different pages. Not so much that we weren't a team, but we were kind of on different agendas, and I really liked the way our team gelled together.
I think this last year was a learning experience for our team. I think we got a lot of younger guys, a lot of inexperienced guys that took a little longer to get used to our program and the way we play. And I think towards the end of the year there, we really figured it out, and guys are buying into their roles. And I thought we were going to make a really long push with the effort we were showing every night and improving every night. And I think that's only a positive for next year. I think if we carry on what we built throughout the year, I think we'll have a very good year next year.
It's so many highs, so many lows, and we stuck together as a group regardless through the high times and the low times. We're a team, we're a family the whole year, and that's something that I'll definitely remember the most. And
starting in goal, a junior from Troy, Michigan, number 33, Cam Johnson.
I think it definitely looks good. together a little protest and wanted to get bacon back on the list. And this weekend we finally got bacon for our breakfast on the road. And
the Denver zone, spin around, moving a backhand goal! Gersic with the spinorama and a backhander to beat Gillette. Behind the net for Jost. Defenseman lost the stick, missed it. What a move by Jost, and Buddy scores! Oh my goodness!